Guys, if you're in need of some good settings for the second weekend of the BO6 Beta, then you've clicked onto the right video. They will make your game a lot smoother and make using the Omni movement so much easier, so you're able to do all of this.
That guy that killed you the stairs on the other side of the map and he's using an SMG.
One-on-one never again. Don't get the kick in the butter, I count it like hustle the money all in. Rhyming the town in the drop top coupe in the boat in the trunk you can hear. Ain't all about how they want me to lose, but I'm W, do for a win. Devil shit on the floor, I'm having this no money, pull up a leg. Pull up from a devil, see how I come, it'll tip me right on the edge.
It's not even good either.
Young and I been had to shoot out some money all under my bed. Eddie Corinne, niggas thought it'd be dead. I get cold, my body cold.
You guys in the stream seeing this?
Hit her one time, told her pull up again, making a little pussy stretch. Give me some hit in the back of the fin, in the back of the neck.
I see what you expect. You're so perfect. Hoping that you got everything.
Oh my god.
Let's step in, I'm home. And if I'm being honest, I see what you expect. You're so perfect. Hope you know that you got everything.
What's going on YouTube? I hope you guys have been enjoying the beta because I know I have. If you need the best settings for the second weekend, you've clicked onto the right place. So let's get into this. Right guys, so for controller settings, I've got my horizontal and vertical stick sensitivity both on 6.6 as I feel like it's the most balanced sensitivity. For all of this, it's just off. I don't play with any of it on. Even flipped, I just have it normal. Controller vibration, you're going to want this off. Trigger effect, make sure you have this off. You're not going to want full haptics, it's just going to put you off and get you killed as well. For the dead zone inputs, I'm actually going to show you these now guys. So for my left stick min, it's on 4. Right stick min is on 4 as well. And this just all depends on like how fresh your controller is. Like if your controller's got stick drift, like I would probably have the left and right stick min both on 10. For left stick max, I've actually got this a bit lower. I would say anything between 70 to 60. I've got mine on 65. Right stick max 90, and then both of the L2 and R2 dead zones have this on 0. This will basically make it so there's like literally no input when you're aiming and shooting, which is L2 and R2 on this game. And trust me guys, it will help out a lot. For the aim in section under controller, click on aim in advanced settings. You're going to want your aim response curve type on dynamic. This would make you the most snappy when aiming onto a target. Literally all the pros run this, so it's quite a big setting. And then for custom sensitivity per zoom, turn this on. And I've got my first 3 on 0.8. This will make it easier tracking enemies on this game, because people on this game, they move very quick guys, so I definitely recommend 0.8. But yeah, that's it for advanced aiming settings. Target aim assist. On this game, there's actually only one aim assist type, so just have this on. For movement, right, so where it says sprint assist, quick square on this. Make sure you have tactical sprint assist on. This is basically this game's version of tac sprint. And you see where it says sprint assist delay, make sure you have this on at least 1. If you have it on 0, there's a bug and it doesn't work, so you need to have it on at least 1. Once you've done that guys, scroll down to where it says slide/dive behavior. I've got mine on slide only, but if you're someone that likes to dive, because diving is really good in this game because you can actually dive and shoot your weapon, so have it on hybrid. Whereas tap to slide, there's like a little delay when you're sliding and diving, so I would go for hybrid. And if you're not bothered about the diving, just go for slide only, as you will get the least amount of delay with it on. Click on movement advanced settings, and then you see where it says tactical sprint behavior. Have this on single tap sprint. And that's it for controller settings. All of this, just leave it on default on the combat section. Right guys, moving on to graphics now. So if you have a monitor that supports 120 frames, make sure you have this on. For the safe area, make this as small as you can. It will make seeing the HUD a lot easier. For eco mode, have this off. For the quality section, well motion blur off. Weapon motion blur also off. Depth of field off. Fidelity FX cast, make sure you have this on and turn it up all the way to 100. And you see where it says on-demand text streaming? Have this on minimal if you haven't got the best internet, because this can interfere with your connection. For the view section now, motion reduction, have this off. FOV I play on 110. ADS field of view, I've got mine on affected, and my weapon field of view is also on wide. I've just got this on default. First person camera movement, have this on at least 50% because you don't want any unnecessary like camera movements. It can be very distracting. And then for me personally, I have the inverted flashbang on, so basically this will make seeing white image, it'll be like a black image instead when you get stunned. So I've got this on. For the audio settings, I haven't messed around with this too much. So for the master game volume, 100. Gameplay music, it doesn't really matter, it's personal preference. Dialogue, I've got this on 50. Effects, you're going to want this on 100. And then cinematic volume, this is personal preference, I've just got it off personally. And then for audio mix, I've got soundbar, I play on console. So I believe soundbar is the best for console. I'm not too sure if it's still headphone bass boost for PC. But I know for console it's soundbar, so I've got that on. Reduced tinnitus sound, I've also got this on. This basically makes it, instead of hearing that like loud ringing noise, it will be turned down a little bit, so it's better for your ears. Right guys, moving on to interface, you can actually do a lot on this COD compared to like previous titles. Like the customization on this game is wild. So for this section here, I've just got my server latency on just so I can see the ping top left corner. And I feel like the connection meter is just too big, so go for this one if you want to see your ping. But one thing that's new about this game, guys, if you go over to gameplay HUD on the interface, you can actually customize your like HUD. It's crazy. Look, I'll show you the HUD presets. I'm not going to go over too much of it, but I'll show you some of them. So you got standard. This is what everyone's going to be using. Inverted, classic, mission interface, scout, target tracker, central command, and magnified. And you also got these ones here which are locked. I'm not too sure how to get them, but yeah, maybe have like a little play around there with these and see which one is suitable for you. And also guys, the colors, I'm going to give you the best color palette. You're going to want this on custom, and then I'm going to just do one example here and I'm going to basically speed through it. Right guys, so click on the first section here and you see where it says saturation and brightness. Put this all the way up, and then once you've done that guys, just confirm that. And then I'll show you one more example. So you click onto the section, custom color, and you see where it says saturation, put this all the way up, and then brightness as well. Right guys, I'm going to do it for the remaining ones, and I'll see you guys in a bit. One thing I want to quickly say as well, you see where it says neutral, and the saturation, instead of going to the right, you want to make it go to the left. Right, back to it. Right guys, now that the what's it called, the normal palette's done and the squad members are done, just click square on this, and you see where it says color filter, make sure you have filter 2 on, and you see where it says color filter target, put this on both, and then world color intensity all the way to 100. And that should be it guys. This should be the best color palette for this game. One more thing I want to show you guys as well, if you feel like you're struggling to like do all the movement and stuff in this game, go to controller, go to edit button layout, and I'm going to give you some good button layouts to make the movement on this game so much easier to do. So I actually play on default because I play claw, but if you're someone that doesn't play claw or have paddles, I would try tactical. Tactical is really good because it makes slide cancelling, snaking, it's not that effective in this game, but you can still do it. So snaking and also drop shotting a lot easier with way more precision as well. So I would recommend tactical. Another one that I would recommend as well is called stick and move. With stick and move, you're actually going to be jumping with your right stick, and X is going to be used for melee. This will give you full control when jump shotting, making it so much easier to hit the target. Another button layout I would recommend as well is something called L1 button jumper tactical. This is basically if tactical and stick and move had a baby. You literally get a bit of both worlds. So if you can master this, it's actually really good. And I didn't even know about this button layout until like very late into MW3, so I recommend giving it a go if you can master it. One more thing I want to say with tactical as well, with how the Omni movement is, it'd be so much easier to perform with tactical. So I would either recommend tactical, stick and move, or L1 button jumper tactical. Anyway guys, that's going to be it for the settings. I really hope they help you find your groove in the beta. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me in the comments and I will answer them. That's all for now YouTube. Enjoy the beta guys, and I'll see you soon.